All right. Well, what'd you think when you saw it?
Well, exciting. First of all, excited for our team. Because they certainly deserve the opportunity to move on to a regional, and like where we're going. I mean, obviously 4 hours away, it's going to give our fan base an opportunity to come see us play. The way we're playing right now over the last 2 or 3 weeks, just exciting, for our players, and I think right now we're going in really confident and expecting to play really well in Atlanta.
Do you know anything about Elon? Does it matter?
Well, right now we'll learn a lot about him here in the next day or two. We'll go back to the office, start getting scouting reports on the other 3 teams here shortly, and we'll start putting the plan in place with our players in the morning. And the big thing for us now is going to be pitching matchups. What direction we're going to go, and who we're going to throw game one, and we'll kind of start to solidify that here over the next couple of days.
So you're not sure yet? Like, you don't know if Jimmy's going to go on short rest or anything?
No, well, it's about matchups right now, because we really, obviously, we're going in that tournament to win it, and we want to make sure that, try to see if there's some deficiencies in some teams we're playing that we may be able to match up on the mound a little better with, with our guys. So we'll look at all the combinations, and then we'll choose a starter from there. But the great thing is we've got some great options right now. I mean, we've got 3 hot pitchers and a team that's really confident playing well right now.
How important is it to be focused, on that first game and take care of business in that first game as opposed to looking ahead at what may be?
Well, that's what it's all about right now. I mean, you have to take it one game at a time and one pitch at a time, and I thought that's why we had so much success over the weekend in Hoover, was just our guys really focused in game by game, day by day, and that's what we've got to do. Because right now you really are. I mean, you're playing just that next pitch to move on to the next one. So, but mentally right now we're in a better place than we've been all year. I think our guys are extremely confident, and we're riding some nice momentum going into the regionals.
Can you talk more about that in your first season, having such a strong finish?
Well, I think as a coaching staff, I mean, what you hope for is to have your team playing the best at the most difficult time of the season, which is the back end. And right now, I mean, that's where we're at. I mean, we're playing as well as we have all year, and particularly pitching, better than we have all year. And at this point of the season, it's about pitching, defending, and getting timely hits, and that's what we've been able to do over the last 3 weeks.
To be 10-15 at one point in the season and still to be playing more baseball, just how rewarding is that for your ball club?
I think very rewarding right now. I mean, I think that says a lot about the character of this team, just to stay the course and just to stay with it, and because they're being rewarded now just for their resolve going through throughout the season with it, and couldn't be more proud of our team right now, and just the way they've played with their backs to the wall over the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Let me ask you about that. I saw the SEC got 8 teams in there, very, very strong. Just how much that the SEC conference prepare you for the postseason?
Well, just the conference in general, obviously going throughout the course of the year and then finishing up with the tournament in Hoover. There is no tougher league where, week in, week out, you're just grinding, getting through it, and you really got to persevere through it. So all 8 teams are battle tested at this point, and it wouldn't shock me to see any of the teams end up in Omaha, here in 3 weeks or so, because it's just a difficult league, and the teams that can survive it will stand in the end, and you got 8 right now that are all potentially Omaha-type teams.
You see LSU, who won the SEC, and they get shipped out west more. It's more they got penalized, and you guys get to go to Atlanta closer to home. Just you got to feel good about that.
You do. I mean, and when you put it in the selection committee's hands, you really you never know where you're going to go. But certainly on our side, I mean, we're excited to be busing to Atlanta, and I think along with that, it gives our fan base an opportunity to come up there and support us as well. So I think it's a good draw for us.
All right, Coach, finally, let me ask you, I know David Kindred's here, and just everything he's gone through the last couple of days, just how much does it mean to the team for him to still be here in his presence?
Well, it's tremendous for us. David's been such a big part of our team all year, and when he came into the dugout yesterday, just everybody was lifted at that point, and great to have him here today, and we're praying for David and his family, and hoping for the best there, but he's very, very valuable member of this team.